Let's take a peek at a pair of shoes, shall we? Hey folks, welcome back to CampGeeks. We're here to continue our footwear track. I'm going from socks to shoes today. This is a pair of the Trailhead shoes from Lems. Now Lems is a company that's currently, at least or now, based out of Boulder, Colorado. And they design some uniquely designed footwear, specifically for the outdoorsy folks. Their original Primal Shoe, which is a extremely flexible, extremely lightweight shoe, is designed to give protection, but basically act like it's not there. You know, the goal of Lems Shoe when they brought the Primal and now they have the Primal 2 out, was to make it feel essentially that you weren't wearing shoes, that you were barefoot, but still had the protection of having shoes on. So, very tricky thing to do, and they did an amazing job from what I've seen. I have not tried those myself. However, when they brought out the Trailhead, which is what this shoe is right here, it's designed what they call mountain to town. It's designed for hiking and backpacking. It's also designed for just wearing around town, using every day if you want to. Has a little more protection than the Primal does. It is not quite as flexible than the Primal is. It is a nice hiking shoe. It really, really is. It's a very lightweight, very flexible hiking shoe. It does have a full rubber outsole, and the grip, from what I've found so far, and I've actually been wearing these for a month and a half, give or take. You can see there I've got some mud on them. I've gone on mud, I've gone on snow, I've gone on ice, I've gone on about anything and everything I could try to put these to the real test, and I'm very impressed by how actually grippy the soles are. Now, in mud, as you can see, I actually did slip several times, but I wouldn't say it was bad at all because it was mud. There's no way if you're going up a hill that's a muddy hill, you're going to slip. But I never fell, so I caught myself every single time, so I got to give him credit on that one. Wearing around town, extremely comfortable. The foot box is a little more shapely than what I'm used to, and the heel drop on this is not as hard as some of my other hiking shoes that I've had in the past. This is what they call a vegan-friendly shoe. Essentially, there is no leather. It's all micro mesh and basically non-leather and non-animal-based products that made this shoe. Which is pretty cool, to be honest about it. It's neat to, I don't really think about that, I guess. And I always think of leather as the thing to go to because, it's going to last forever, although it's not going to last forever. And these have done very, very well for themselves. They've already outlasted a pair of Skechers that I bought a few years ago that were a pile of garbage. So, Lems, how do I rank them? I think they're a fantastic shoe company. The company's sole purpose and what they are basically going into, I think is awesome, and which is why I contacted them to show you guys these, because when I read up on the company, I just wanted to do anything I could to help them, to be honest about it. But of course, you can say all you want, if it's not a good product, it's not a good product. In this case, it is a good product. There's only one downside that I found, and I will show you that here in a second. So if you want to look at it here, how it is under normal use with some mud on it, even the insole, which you can remove, actually holding up pretty good. You can even see my toe marks. So yes, I have been using them quite a bit, actually. I've been trying to wear them as much as I can. I don't wear them at work because I do wear work boots. But if I was to say what is the one thing that I wish they would change, it's the shoelaces. I can honestly tell you without a shred of doubt that these things will untie themselves, it seems, all the time. I don't know what it is. It doesn't matter what I do. Now, I don't double knot. I'm sure if I double knot it, I have no problem. But I don't think you should ever have to double knot. In this case, You almost do, because these things untie themselves. But that's a small gripe because, heck, I can buy my own shoelaces and relace them to myself. I don't have to have these laces, but of course, having with the shoe to do the full review how it comes out of the box, I kept the laces. Look at that, Lems on the aglet. So, is this a shoe that I can actually make recommendations for? Yes, absolutely. I will wholeheartedly buy a second pair of these when I wear them out. No doubt. I would love to actually try some of their other shoes, like their Primals and their Primal 2s. I think that would be a very interesting video to do too. Who knows, maybe I will in the future. But for now, I can honestly say the Trailhead is a solid shoe option, specifically for those that like to wear a light hiking shoe. That's just a low-cut shoe, which I started doing many years ago, and I have not looked back since. I don't do higher or mid or high hiking boots anymore. I just don't. I like, I have pretty strong ankles now just because of the fact that I don't use those higher ones other than like at work or something, like a work boot. I just like low-cut shoes. And what's a great pairing with these? Get yourself a pair of Fit socks. They're fantastic. So, that is the Lems Trailhead. Definitely check out the links below. I'm going to put a link right to Lems' website so you can take a peek at not only the Trailhead, but also their entire range of shoes and boots that they have available. And they're building. I wish nothing but the best for these guys because they have a really good hardcore mission at heart, and they're doing a fantastic job. Keep up the great work. Just so for sizing, I wear a size 10 on most shoes I've ever worn. These are a size 10 or a size 43 in the European sizes. Fit my feet perfectly. And it's always a second guess because I've had a few pairs of shoes like, that's just not quite right. But that said, definitely check them out. If you have any questions at all, let me know. Please share, subscribe, let everybody know about these shoes because they are awesome, and I'm hoping to get it out there more so people understand what they are. People have asked me about them because they look a little more retro than you usually get out of most hiking or most shoes in general. They have that I think they call it heritage feel to them. Yeah, they look neat. And this is the Sequoia color, I believe is the color I got. Yeah, Sequoia. I do like that. I like it. Looks good. So, thanks for checking us out. Thanks for staying to the end. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, we'll see you back here on Camp Geeks for a future product review. We'll see you soon.